Hey guys, it's Alex and welcome back to my channel. It's been a while, I know, but I am back. The queen herself, honey, is back. But yeah guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while, I know. This is my first video of 2021. I can't believe we're like, about to go into month 3 of 2021. This whole COVID thing and pandemic started a year ago. Wow. Anyway, on a brighter note, hey guys, welcome back. I'm happy to be back. This video is extra special to me for a lot of reasons, just because I'm back after a hiatus, after some time. But tomorrow's my birthday. Tomorrow, February 23rd, I turn the big old 27, and I'm really excited. I'm very excited. I feel very blessed. I think this birthday is just more special than a lot of them because we've been through a tumultuous, an unprecedented, and uncharacteristically, in other words, we've been through a hard year, okay? It's been crap. So I'm just happy to be alive. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be healthy. I feel really strong about 27. I feel really good about it. 27 sounds really good. At first I was like 27. 27. 27. I mean, 27. 27. It's just 27. But now that I'm saying it, 27. 27. 27. You know? So in today's video, I wanted to show you guys this look right here. This is like my birthday look, of course. But this is also my look for like not every day. Let me backtrack. Not every day, but also like, this is the look, if I want to look good to go somewhere, this is what I'm going to do. These are the steps I'm going to take. This is what I'm going to do. You're going to get some version of this. And the cool thing is that concealer here is the star. I'm not really using foundation at all, actually. I'm using concealer because I love how you can really manipulate concealer to be concealer, foundation, eyeshadow literally, not in this video, but eyeshadow too. So I love the versatility of concealer and kind of show you that in this video. And just to make your makeup look like it's very natural. I love makeup and I'm not someone who really goes for bold colors or big and bright and stuff like that. I feel more comfortable with my browns and my neutrals, hence the brown and the neutral bronzy look. At the same time, I want my makeup to look, very put together, very natural, very blended at the same time. So I just love that kind of look. So I want to show you guys that today. So I was like, you know what, my first video 2021, we're gonna go back to the basics. Back to the good old makeup tutorials where I just used to talk and just kind of show you guys how I do my looks. So if you guys want to stay tuned and do my little very bronzy glam birthday, look, stay tuned. If I want to go out and look good, this is what I'm doing. If I'm going on a date night, this is what I'm doing. If I'm going to an event, this is what I'm doing. If I'm taking pictures, this is what I'm doing. If I'm going to a good restaurant or something and we're eating good, this is what I'm doing. Ooh, one last thing, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. The big red subscribe button is right below this video somewhere. Go ahead and click that, subscribe to the fam. I'm almost at 100 subscribers, which is awesome. I remember one day I started at 0. And now I'm almost to 100. So thank you guys so much for subscribing and watching in and tapping in and tuning in. Make sure to subscribe, like this video. All right guys, we'll get started. Okay, first I'm gonna go ahead and prime. I know this is super overexposed on camera, but this is the Too Faced Hangover RX Primer. Honestly guys, for the longest time, I was not a fan of primers. I was just like, just like another makeup gimmick. I was wrong. I think primer works. Do I think all primers work? Not necessarily. Can we take a minute? I have a lot of dark spots in my chin area. But the chin, it makes sense. Masks, makeup, don't really go well together. So, okay, so I feel like the star of this look today is concealer. I love this look because it doesn't take so much foundation. I love foundation. I feel like I have my few foundations that I love. I love my Juvia's Place foundation, my Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation. I love stick ones. But I just feel like concealer is really the star because you can use concealer in so many different ways. And I've really been using concealer as a foundation for a really long time now and I really like it. So I always go to my tried and true, which is the LA Pro Girl Concealer. This is a concealer you can get like at your drugstore. A lot of HEBs I've been to have it. Walmart's usually have them, like your beauty supply store where you get your hair and your extensions have them too. So I love LA Pro Girl Concealer and they're like $5, maybe $6, maybe $7. They're really, really inexpensive, definitely under 10 bucks. But I love using concealer as a foundation because you can really manipulate how much you want. Do you want a little bit? Do you want a lot? Where do you want to cover? Do you want a spot conceal? Do you want a cream? Sorry, not cream. Do you want to conceal? Do you want to contour? Like you can really use different shades of concealers for a lot of different things. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and take the shade in my concealer. It's Beautiful Bronze, and I'm just gonna, So I'm just gonna go ahead and take my shade Beautiful Bronze and honestly just kind of apply it. Oh my god, this is the wrong shade. Woo! I applied the wrong shade and I knew right away. I applied a shade like a little bit too light for my skin tone. My bad. I'll be right back. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and take my real shade, which is Beautiful Bronze, in the LA Pro Girl Concealer. And I usually just start around my nose first, just because I have like really bad dark marks and just irritation marks from just wearing glasses since I was like literally 3. So I have marks there, and I just have some hyperpigmentation on my cheeks. So I put a lot there, but I just kind of spot conceal. Where do I want to cover my dark spots and go from there. It's like almost like I put foundation on, but I use concealer. So I'm gonna let the concealer under my eye just kind of dry down just for a minute or two, and I'm gonna go ahead and just take a regular foundation brush and go ahead and blend in a lot of that concealer around my face. I'm gonna kind of leave my under eyes alone, just go all around it. Feeling good, feeling better. Okay, now I'm gonna take a sponge, now that the concealer has kind of dried down on my under eyes a little bit, and just go ahead and pat that in. Can't be able to see it as well on camera, but now by letting it dry under my under eye for a little bit, and I could have let it dry for a lot longer, but letting it dry under my under eye a little bit, wow, that was a tongue twister. By letting it dry under my under eye, it's able to kind of thicken up a little bit and get a little bit more dry, a little bit more matte, and really kind of cover my under eye compared to the rest of my face, if that makes sense. So always think about letting your concealer, if you can, dry down under your under eye for like a minute or two. Okay, so now that we got our skin tone shade, let's go ahead and go one shade lighter. So I'm taking that same LA Pro Girl Concealer. I'm using the shade Chestnut, which is a shade lighter. And I'm gonna put that just kind of under my under eye for like highlighting purposes. And then a little bit on my chin and on my forehead. Okay, I'm gonna let this go ahead and dry down for a minute. After the year that 2020 has been, and even 2021, like we're not off to the greatest start, you know? Even with 2021, I am just feeling extra grateful, more grateful than ever, just to be alive. Like just to be here, healthy, you know, just healthy with a house over my head, food in the fridge, clothes on my back, money in my pocket. Like I'm just happy to be here. I'm just happy to be here. You know, some days are dark, some days are hard, but most of the time, things are good. And I don't know, I just like, if I have all of those things, if you're secure in that, like, I'm good, I'm good. I feel just happy to be alive, honestly. Let me not start crying, we got concealer to put on. And guys, I've said this in so many videos, just take the time to blend, you know? Of course, sometimes you're in a rush, you got places to be, people to see, you know, places to go. But girl, this time we ain't got no place to go. So take your time and blend. It really makes a huge difference when you're doing your makeup. Next step is powder. Go ahead and take the Black Radiance True Complexion Soft Focus Finishing Powder. Mine is in the shade Milk Chocolate, I believe. The sticker came off, but I think mine's Milk Chocolate. This is just a great soft focus everyday powder that you can use. I think they have a few shades darker and a few shades lighter than this, and I really, really like it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take a big fluffy brush. This is the M553 brush. I love this brush for all over powder, just setting my face, and as a bronzer brush. I'm gonna use the same brush to do my bronzer. Okay, next I'm gonna take this new product I've actually been using. I'm really excited about it. It is the Sephora Matte Bronzer. Comes in a really cute compact circle, and my shade is Ibiza. So I'm using the same brush combo 553 from Morphe and that Sephora bronzer. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and take that bronzer and literally just kind of pat it, because a little bit goes a long way, I think. Okay, just gonna take a little bit and just kind of go literally around the perimeter of my face. Turning 27, y'all. 27. Ah, wasn't sure I was gonna see the day, girl. But I'm just happy to be here, feeling good, feeling great, feeling healthy, feeling happy to be alive. What am I gonna do for my birthday? Honestly, I put a lot of pressure on myself this year. I was like, oh my God, I should do something that's safe. Like, you know, obviously I can't travel anywhere. I can't have friends really do much. I can't really do much just because COVID, it's still a thing. And I'm not gathering, I'm not going to restaurants. I just don't feel comfortable doing that. It's just, we're not there yet. No matter how much I wanted to be there, but we're not there yet. So I was like, what should I do? And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna book a massage or something. I'll just like have a me day. And literally like the day I was gonna like call this massage place and book a massage, I was like, maybe I'll do my nails, like if they're very COVID safe, depending on where I go. I don't know, it's just like trying to think of things I can do, like really treat myself. That's like the whole winter storm thing happened here in Texas, and which just rocked everyone's world. It was terrifying. It was awful. It was really bad. It was really, really bad. That was rough. But, you know, that happened. So, girl, the last thing on my mind was a massage. What was on my mind was surviving. So, I hate eyebrows. They just stress me out. I need to get my eyebrows done. Maybe I can do that tomorrow for my birthday. Get my eyebrows done. Okay, I want to keep this look still bronzy, but I still love blush. I want to add kind of a little light flush of pink or orangish color. So I'm going to go ahead and take the Juvia's Place Saharan Blush Palette. It is the volume 1, and I'm going to take the color Neo, which is kind of like this brownish reddish color, and mix it in with Taupe, which is a very bright orange. Taupe is a beautiful bright orange color, but it just needs to be mixed in with something. And Neo is nice, almost as a bronzer if you had more of a very warm skin tone, but it really works as a blush too. So I'm gonna take those two colors, dab, put some blush on. I feel like this is my go-to. Like I feel like no matter what, I always have to put this blush on. This is the Beauty Bakery Cocoa and Coffee palette. You guys have seen me use this palette in many videos before and on Insta stories. But I love the shade in here called La Vida Mocha. It's a very beautiful pink blush color. You can use it as an eyeshadow. You can use it as so many things, but I love it as a blush color too. So I'm gonna put that on top of the first layer of blush just to give me more sparkle, because the Saharan Blush palette is more of a matte and this is more shimmer. Okay, so we're gonna go on to the eyes, and I've been loving this Juvia's Place Chocolate Palette. This is really, really good. You guys already know. This is like a Juvia's Place stan YouTube account. This is just a good staple to have. This is just a good staple to have in the kit, so get it today. Okay, so what I love to do is take these two shades right here, this very like reddish brown shade and this deep dark brown shade, and kind of dip in that brush. The brush I'm using is the M501. Fun fact, that photo behind me is a photo that my boyfriend took in downtown Austin. Really good picture, I love it. And it's no edits on it either, so that is straight from the camera. At top shimmery shade, this shade right here, I took that shade and I put it right underneath my brow, so you guys can see it, right underneath my brow, and then right in the center of my lid, just a little bit. And I always typically use my fingers for shimmer shades on my lid. Wow, looking this close up, you can definitely tell my eyebrows need to be done. So I'm gonna go ahead and stick my Pat McGrath Labs mascara. Okay, on to lips, guys. We're pretty much done. So I've been loving using like a dark brown liner and then putting a lot of gloss on top. Girl, it looks really good. It looks really good. I just love a glossy lip. I've never been a huge lipstick person, but a glossy lip is really, really, really sexy, you know? So I'm gonna go ahead and take this NYX liner. This is in the color Club Hopper, and it's more of like a reddish brown. And then I'm gonna take more of a brown. I need to sharpen this pencil, but it's the same thing. It's a NYX matte lip liner in the color Downtown Beauty, and put that on top. All right, guys, love that lip liner combination. Last but not least, I'm gonna take this, honestly, this is probably like a beauty supply gloss, nothing special. Don't be afraid, girl. Don't be afraid to put that gloss on. All right, guys, this is pretty much the finished makeup look. Let me go ahead and take off my scarf, put some other clothes on, get dressed, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, what do we think? This is the finished look. I think it came out really, really well. Like I said, this is my go-to, guys. I love this makeup look. As you can see, like, this was done with mostly concealer. Like, my face is really done with a lot of concealer, no foundation. But you can make concealer as your foundation. You see how I did that? Overall, I just love like a brown and bronzy look. I feel like it really just kind of accentuates my features, but doesn't look very caked or heavy. So yeah. Oh, girl, I love it. I'm wearing, I think I already said this. I already say this. I'm wearing this like Forever 21 dress from like years ago, from like a long, long time ago, but it feels really nice. I'm so happy to be back on camera making YouTube videos for you guys. I love it. This is like what I used to love doing, like making videos and doing my makeup was like where I would really find happiness. Like if I just had a stressful day or I was in a funk or I just wanted to look pretty or just want to look good, I used to just like grab a glass of wine, good old glass of wine, and just put some like soft jams, some SZA or some, you know, Hurt in the background, and would just do my makeup for fun, not even having a look planned or anything. And I think that's what I'm gonna do on my birthday tomorrow. I think I'm gonna wake up, just like do a workout, take a walk. The weather is supposed to be beautiful outside, and do my makeup, eat really good food, spend time with those that I really love, and just, I don't know, just really be extra thankful for what I have. And life is so short, and just to honestly make it through another year, especially this past year. So I'm just happy to be here. I'm happy to be alive. I feel really good. I feel strong going into 27. 27 sounds good. I was like, oh, at first I was like 27, like there's something special about it, whatever. 27, but 27 sounds good. Now that I'm like talking out loud about it and I'm really getting excited, 27 sounds really good. I just thank God for everything that He's done in my life, and I thank you guys for supporting my channel and all the stuff that I do on here. Thank you all so much for supporting me and for all the wishes that people have already sent me for my birthday. I'm so grateful, and yeah, until the next video, I'll see you guys then. Bye, guys.